where the edges of memory begin to swim. I don't show the world, I don't give it away. The things that I whispered when the sky was gray. It's a garden of silence, a holy retreat, where the bitter and salt are finally sweet. This is the geometry of a secret I keep, buried so quiet and buried so deep. It's the strength that I found when I had nothing left, the beauty of life in the middle of theft. You can see the bloom, but you can't see the root, a private flower and the hidden fruit. Mine to hold, mine to hold, mine to know. You're the part of me that I'll never show. This is the geometry of a secret I keep, buried so quiet and buried so deep. Just for me. Just for me. There's a room in my soul. I used to be heavy, a stone in the sea, waiting for someone to come set me free. Then I was a ghost, a leaf in the gale, with no way to fight and no way to prevail. But I've learned the secret of staying alive between the two forces. I finally thrive. I am the anchor and I am the sail. I am the mountain and I am the trail. I've got the weight to keep me from drifting away, and the spirit to fly to the end of the day, grounded in gold and moving like light. Everything has traveled such a long, long way, through the velvet nights and the golden days, from the first little crack in the porcelain skin, to the place where the infinite begins. I'm standing in the silence at the end of the line, seeing how the spirit and the light entwine. This is the resonance of the deep tonight, rising from the center and rising from the light. It doesn't need a voice and it doesn't need a rhyme to travel through the limits and the borders of time. I am the vibration, I am the sound, rising from the spirit and rising from the grave. Such a long, long way. The song has traveled such a long, long way. The song has traveled. The song has traveled. The song has just a flat sheet, a blank piece of paper, waiting for the heat. But then came the corners, and then came the bends, the sharp little breaks where the innocence ends. Every pressure and every heavy hand was teaching me how to finally slide. This is the origami of the soul today. Folding the shadow and the light away, into a crane, into a star, into the beautiful thing that we actually are. The pieces are silver, the edges are gold, a story of strength that is starting to the origami of the soul tonight. on the silver shelf, the long, slow study of the inner self. From the ink of the tears to the gold of the joy, the woman is reading, the girl and the boy. There's no more dust and there's no more dark. Every sentence has found its spark. I'm walking through the library of light tonight, where everything is visible and everything is right. It's a record of fire, a record of snow, the only history I ever need to know. I am the author and I am the theme, living in the center of the ultimate dream. I read the truth, I read the truth. I know the end, I know the end. I am my own most faithful friend. I'm walking through the library of the light tonight. The story is clear. Nyara Bloom. I feel the beat in the chest of the world, watching the flag of the spirit unfurled. It's a steady vibration, it's a constant hum, the sound of the soul hitting the drum. I'm not a ghost and I'm not a machine, I'm the living fire in the spaces between. This is the final pulse of the heart, the finish of the finish and the start of the start. It's a rhythmic mercy, it's a physical grace, holding the rhythm of this time and space. I am the vibration, I am the sound, rising from the spirit and rising from the ground. I am the love, I am the beat, I am the beast, the victory is finally complete. This is the final pulse of the heart, through the endless nights and the golden days. From a first little crack in the porcelain skin to the place where the infinite begins. I'm standing in the silence at the end of the line, seeing how the spirit and the light entwine. This is the velvet echo, the final sound, rising from the center and rising from the ground. It doesn't need a voice, and it doesn't need a rhyme to travel through the limits and the borders of time. I am the resonance, I am the light, fading into the beauty of the infinite Nyara I've gathered the threads of the silver and gray, the ones that the wind tried to carry away. I've tied every knot and I've mended the tear, building a garment that the spirit can wear. The loom is now quiet, the work is all through. The old me is gone and the light is all new. It's not just a pattern, it's not just a skill, it's the absolute strength of the heart and the will. Look at the shimmer, look at the gold, a story of power that will never grow old. Over the shoulder, under the heart, is so thin, and the stars are so near. There's no room for doubt, and there's no room for fear. I'm standing on top of a mountain of ease, looking back at the salt and the silver of tears. The climb was a long one, the valley was deep, but I'm waking up from a lifetime of sleep. It's the eve of the ending, the start of the light, the most beautiful moment in the middle of night. I can see the horizon, oh, I can feel the new sun. The battle is over, the victory is won. I'm weightless and ready, oh, I'm open and wide with the whole wide universe living inside. Into the blue, everything all is becoming the new. It's the eve of the ending, the start of the It's the eve of the start of the Yui home, Nyara Bloom. Every chapter and every prayer, I finished the climb of the silver stairs. From the porcelain girl to the woman of stone, to the spirit of light on a celestial throne. I'm standing at the summit, I've reached the peak, I've found the peace that I